Hey everybody, this is my Traxxas UDR Unlimited Desert Racer. Uh, I've finally been able to drive this thing all day this past weekend. Me and my buddies had our RC bash where we drove RC cars and trucks like all day. It's the first time that I've actually been able to drive this thing all day that long. Because other than that, I've just been kind of test driving it, giving it a feel on this truck, or how it moves and how it jumps and such. As you can see, it's very dirty right now. Today, I'm going to talk about my thoughts and a quick review of what I think about this truck. For those of you that's not familiar with this trophy truck, it's not... I wouldn't expect it to handle like a Slash or a short course truck, because this thing, the way Traxxas designed this thing is very scale. Not only that it looks scale, it also moves, it jumps, it turns, and it slides like the real thing. And that it's just, there's not much more I can say, but I would think that this is the closest thing that you can get to the real thing. As an RC vehicle. Driving this thing on loose surfaces such as grass, loose dirt, and not asphalt, but gravel, that's where it really shines. This thing is so much more fun to drive on loose surfaces. It's really designed to slide, and there's not much more I can say. It's just very fun to drive on loose surfaces. When driving this thing on pavement, on asphalt, I'd be very careful, because this thing does roll very quickly and easily. I wouldn't make any sudden turns when doing high-speed passes. I would hit the brakes, slow it down tremendously before making any turns, because yeah, you don't want to roll this thing on pavement, because not only that you can cause damage to it, you could, if there's people around you, you don't know where this thing is gonna go, which direction when it's rolling, and you know, at 15 pounds, it could cause some damage if you hit somebody's car. Just to take note on that one. But other than that, I love it. It drives really like the real thing. It moves like the real thing. It handles different from my short course trucks. I wouldn't compare it to a short course trucks, because this thing it's the handling characteristics of this thing is not even the same. Other than that, I love it. It's different. I'm gonna do some maintenance on this thing soon. What I noticed is that the shocks is starting to leak. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. The shocks are starting to leak a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me go to the rear. Well, it's kind of hard to see right now. I have to take the body off, but I'm gonna do some maintenance on this thing soon, probably the next couple of days, and just, you know, do an overall check of everything and lubricate some areas that need to be lubricated. Other than that, I have no problems. I didn't break anything. One thing also I need to mention that I almost forgot to mention, that this thing is normally is automatically nose heavy. When you jump, it's nose heavy. It's gonna nose dive mostly. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just the way it is. You can use the throttle, give it a little bit more throttle when you hit the jumps, just to hold the throttle and kind of control the nose up and down, depending on how much you on the throttle. More throttle, you're gonna nose up more. You know, less throttle, you know, it's just gonna just nosedive. Um, the only way that I've noticed to prevent too much nosedive is to have the spring preloads on the front and rear even. If you have too much preload on the rear, where mostly like I did the first time, I wanted my rear to be slightly higher than the front. It looked great, but then other than that, it made the truck nosedive some more than usual. It was just not even controllable. So it's best to set the suspension front and rear the same preload. Like what I did was I did 10 turns from 0 on the spring rear preload adjustment, 10 full turns front, 10 full turns in the rear, and that's how I did mine. And that's pretty much it. I love this UDR. It's a great truck. I just wish that Traxxas made the tires with the white lettering on it. That's the only thing, because it looks a lot better with the tires like that. It makes it look a lot more scale, but no big deal. I was able to do that myself. I will do another video and show you guys how I did it. But yeah, it's a great truck. I love it. It's different. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.